Ladies and gentlemen, greetings. Today I have a story to tell you, a true story, something that occurred in my life many years ago when I was a young man. See, I was about 17 or 18 years old at the time, and I held a job downtown in my major city. And I didn't have a car, so I had to take the bus every day. And these buses were always crowded. People were standing in the aisles, holding on to railings. There were many women on these buses, a lot of women. They outnumbered men because there were a lot of women working downtown as secretaries and department store employees. So there came a time this particular day, about 5 blocks before the embarkation point for everybody, the bus came to a halt because of heavy traffic up ahead. At this time, the bus was completely stopped. I was seated on the left side of the bus, and to my left, I couldn't believe the sight I saw. What appeared to be, it probably was, a wino, drunk out of his mind, walking down the street real slowly. His fly was open, and he had a huge erection sticking out of his fly. Why, it must have been disgusting and horrible for these women to show his manhood like that. So, most of the women, well, I'll say most of them turned their heads to the right. They didn't want to look at this man. There might have been a few that looked at him. I'm not sure. But anyway, he continued to walk ever so slowly past this bus. It was agonizing for these poor women. Agonizing. Finally, he disappeared out of sight, and the bus started up, pulled ahead, and we all got off at about the same embarkation point. I went to my place of employment. I was the first one there, really. I was the first one on the job, and I just laughed my butt off. oh, excuse me. Well, so much for that. But I have a couple of scenarios for you people to answer for me. They both concern a uniformed police officer. Scenario number one, a uniformed police officer is walking towards this wino. He's got a billy club in hand. He walks up to him and raps him on his manhood with that billy club and says, "What the hell are you doing?" Okay, that's scenario number one. Scenario number two, uniformed police officer with billy club sees the wino exposing his manhood, and this police officer ducks into an alley. He doesn't want to confront the guy. It's too embarrassing. You know what I mean? Okay, you select a scenario that you think might have occurred, and let me know. Of course, you won't be able to find me anywhere, but try and find me.